40 years ago this week, one of the most well-known songs of all time began a reign of several weeks at the top of the country chart. The Gambler went on to become Kenny Rogers' signature hit and a part of country music history. With 21 career #1 hits, Kenny Rogers shaped the sound of country music in the 1970s and 80s.
In my opinion, Kenny Rogers is the benchmark of a recording artist.
And there is only one person that sounds like Kenny Rogers, and that's why he was a superstar.
I think what I have a real knack for, what has really made my career, I can pick hit songs.
Out of all of his hits, Kenny says there's one that truly defines his musical legacy.
100 years from today, if someone says, who is Kenny Rogers and what was his music like, I would say play The Gambler.
On a warm summer's eve, train bound for nowhere, met up with the gamblers.
I try to find something, a statement in each song that can get in, become part of the public lexicon, so that you hear those statements. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Extraneous of the music, then they take on a life of their own.
You got to know when to hold them.
The Gambler was written in 1976 by Don Schlitz and was first recorded by Johnny Cash, who included it on his 1978 release, Gone Girl.
Every gambler knows that the secret to survival is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep.
But it was Kenny's version that elevated the song to a crossover hit in 1979.
You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
To me, that's one of those songs that's kind of like the perfectly written song that you can kind of pick out all the images in your mind as it's going by.
There's not a wasted line in that song. You listen to it, a lot of times you sacrifice for rhyme scheme. You try to throw in a word that rhymes to get you through it. But Don Schlitz does not compromise. I mean, I don't know how long he worked on that, but it is a wonderful, wonderful piece of music.
You never count your money when you're sitting at the table.
The Gambler's not about gambling. It's about a lifestyle. It's about the way people live their life. You got to know when to bear down and know when to throw things out there and know when to back off.
Ironically, the man who considers The Gambler his signature song isn't big on placing bets.
As I learned a long time ago, I can't win enough to excite me, but I can lose enough to depress me.
There'll be time enough to count when the day is done.
Last year, the Library of Congress added The Gambler to the National Recording Registry.